Hi everybody, what's going on? I know it's been a while. I know I've been posting in a while. I've been very busy. I've had track practice and, well, just a lot of stuff. And, I'm kind of nervous to do reviews. I mean, I know I'm not the best reviewer, but I'm trying my best. But this is a big channel update. I got news on future videos, and I got a few new movies. And a lot of time has passed. Well, I got a lot more movies from my collection. But, I'm going to fill you in on everything and share everything. So here we go. First movie that I collected was Dances with Wolves. Terrific movie if you haven't seen it. Kevin Costner. Really good. Let's see, Saving Private Ryan. Another great classic. Can't wait. I mean, I haven't gotten to watch this one yet, but I can't wait to watch it because I've heard many good things. Mad Max. Now, there's a reason I got this movie. Not only because I was interested in seeing it, but because the new Mad Max is coming out, and a friend and I are going to do a review on Mad Max Fury Road, so be on the lookout for that. Next up, starring Clint Eastwood and directed by Clint Eastwood, Gran Torino. And I actually enjoyed this movie, although it was dark in some parts, but I liked it. I mean, Clint Eastwood, terrific actor. I mean, in a way, he's like an American icon. Really like Clint Eastwood. And Gran Torino, great movie. Next up, now this was a good deal at Target. I got The Gladiator. It's Gladiator and Troy, double feature. And I have not gotten to watch Troy yet, but I watched Gladiator and I was amazed. Russell Crowe. What a great actor. If you haven't seen Gladiator, check that movie out. It's amazing. Next up, we all know the American icon Indiana Jones. And I really do enjoy the Indiana Jones movies. I enjoyed them as a kid. This Indiana Jones, amazing. Harrison Ford, amazing actor. And Indiana Jones, just a great series. Next up, I read the book, so I figured I'd get the movie. I got The Giver. Next up, really motivating movie, especially for me since I'm a runner. I bet we've all heard the story of Unbroken, the story of Louis Zamperini. Just motivating story. It's just motivating how much he pushed toward and how many things he pushed through, and it all paid off in the end, and that's just inspiring to me. Next up, we watched this movie in psychology. It's very dark, but we watched it. Suspense, and there's only been a few movies that shocked me with their endings, and those movies would probably have been so far Psycho and Fight Club. And then I saw Shutter Island, and that changed. I'm not going to ruin anything for you, but the ending of this movie will shock you. But it kind of leaves you up to interpretation. Just like what you think happened in the end, because you never really know. That's what's pretty cool about it. And then the last movie, Batman vs. Superman's coming out, so I might as well start watching some of these DC Comics movies. And I'm a big Marvel guy, but I think I'm gonna expand my my viewing experience. So I got Man of Steel. Now, from what I've heard about Man of Steel, I heard from somebody that many people were disappointed about it because it didn't follow the comics. Now, I'm not a big comic book reader, but I thought it was really good. And I can't wait for Batman vs. Superman. If you haven't seen the trailer for Batman vs. Superman, check it out. So those are all the movies that I've gotten so far. Now let's talk about future videos. I plan on doing a review for my most highly anticipated movie of the year, Jurassic World. And let me tell you why Jurassic World is my most highly anticipated movie. Mainly because I grew up with Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park was my childhood, and ever since I was a little kid, I've been waiting for another Jurassic Park movie to come out, and now that dream is a reality. So we are going to see Jurassic World June 12th. June 12th, the park is open. So, go into the park and get chased by dinosaurs. Let's see. I'm going to do a review, like I said, I'm going to do a review for Mad Max Fury Road, which I believe comes out May 20th. Yes. So be on the lookout for Mad Max. I still have to watch the original Mad Max, so I'm gonna get to that probably this weekend. I got a busy weekend ahead of me. Let's see. More future videos. I was going to do a review for McFarlane USA, since I'm like a cross-country runner. I mean, it was a good movie, but I just never got the chance to review it. But it was good, so sorry for those of you who wanted to see me put out a review for that. My apologies. I just recently saw Avengers, still wondering if I'll do a review. I may or I may not, I don't know yet, so just be on the lookout for that. Let me see. Definitely doing a review for Terminator Genisys. I'll be back. Terminator Genisys, they're basically taking Terminator 1 and they're redoing it. They're like redoing the whole story, which I don't know what to think of that, but I look forward to seeing what they do with it. So, looking forward to Terminator Genisys. I believe that's July 17th. If you see that I'm wrong on the dates, I'm sorry. But, I didn't look at any of this information before I started this video, so, Terminator Genisys. And then Ant-Man. Really looking forward to Ant-Man. That's Paul Rudd as Ant-Man, and probably going to put out a review for that. Fantastic Four. Going to put out a review for that. I'm going to try to. I mean, there's a lot of movies I'm going to try and put out a review for, but I'm going to try my best to get all of them if I can. Let's see. What other movies are coming out that I want to see? There's just so many. Oh yeah, this isn't for a while, but I don't know what to think of Star Wars The Force Awakens. Because for those of you who, I'm not going to go into it, but for those of you who saw the digital releases on iTunes and Google Play, yeah. Just read the reviews. It's not that good. Obviously they messed with the original trilogy. They didn't do much with the prequels, but they messed with the original trilogy, so I'm still contemplating whether I should go see Star Wars The Force Awakens. I may just wait for it to come out on disc or something like that, but I mean, whoever did that with the digital release, that's not good. I'm just going to get in the Death Star, and I'm going to blow up Disneyland. That'd be funny if I just don't like the new Star Wars movie. Just get in the Death Star. That's the end. So, like I said, I'm still contemplating whether I want to go see it. The new 007 movie, James Bond, that's been announced. That's I was about to say Quantum of Solace. That is my least favorite James Bond movie. I mean, so far, I haven't gotten big into the Bond movies, but so far I've only seen the Daniel Craig movies. And Quantum of Solace, I didn't watch it all the way through. I mean, that's like how bored I was with that movie. So, I believe the new one, can't believe I forgot the name of it. I can't remember. I can't believe I don't remember. That is horrible. That is horrible of me. But new James Bond movie coming out. Also, I don't know much about it, but there's a new Sherlock Holmes movie coming out called Mr. Holmes with, don't correct me if I'm wrong, but, Ian McKellen, the guy who plays Gandalf. We all know Gandalf. Big Lord of the Rings fan, by the way. And also Magneto from the X-Men series. So, Can't wait to see that. By the way, can't wait for X-Men Apocalypse. Let's see. I did not go see Furious 7, and I will tell you why. Because I heard negative things about Furious 7, and by the way, I think the series, in my opinion, has kind of overstayed its welcome. Like for example, Paul Walker is dead. He will be missed, but just I heard they had to include a CGI version of him at the end. That's just what I heard, and nah, I'm not really interested in seeing Furious 7. I was a fan of the series for a while, but I just feel, like I said, I feel like it's overstayed its welcome. By the way, I think that was the last one, but I may see it eventually. I don't know. I may. Let me see. New Godzilla probably coming out. I thought the new Godzilla that just came out last year was pretty good, although I think that they didn't include enough Godzilla. Just watch it, and maybe you'll agree with me, maybe you won't. But I'm definitely going to do a review for Batman vs. Superman when that comes out. Probably my second most anticipated movie of the year. Well, that's next year, actually. Batman vs. Superman 2016. I just don't like how they release trailers and then say, you're going to have to wait a whole year for Batman vs. Superman. Or any movie. It's like a whole year. And that's frustrating. Trust me, it is. For those diehard movie nerds like me, it is frustrating. I think that's about it, and I'm also going to be including a top 5, my top 5 most inspiring movies. So be on the lookout for that. Just a lot of videos coming up, and I gotta figure out when I'm gonna release these and when I'm gonna organize them. But like I said, glad to be back. Can't wait to keep releasing videos. Alex Bach logging out.